It's Wednesday, June 5th. You're listening to your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales.
2, 1, ignition. And liftoff of Starliner and Atlas V, carrying 2 American heroes, drawing a line to the stars for all of us.
A successful liftoff of the first crewed launch of Boeing's Starliner, with 2 NASA astronauts now headed to the International Space Station. This was the third time NASA, Boeing, and United Launch Alliance tried getting the crew off the ground.
I'd kind of use the analogy of sports. You know, when you're playing a game and you get a bad call, you're a little irritated at first or a little frustrated at first, but you immediately focus on the next pitch. And that's what our teams do.
But with clear skies and no technical issues, Butch Wilmore and Sonny Williams are now in orbit.
And there we are. Everything was fine. No hiccups, no drama, nothing to worry about. And so I was really happy with Butch and Sonny, and for Butch and Sonny, and happy with the whole team. As Butch said, thank you to the United Launch Alliance for a great ride up, and welcome them to the club of rocket companies that can send humans into space. Now we just got to get to space station in 24-ish hours.
On Thursday afternoon, they'll dock with the ISS, where they'll spend about 10 days in space. And then Butch and Sonny will come home not with a splash, but with a soft landing in the desert. The capsule will deploy parachutes and special airbags before touching down somewhere in the southwestern U.S. A Florida man is behind bars after he was caught on camera crashing his car into a jail. And what's worse, deputies say he was half naked at the time. 40-year-old Joseph Leedy was spotted driving from the parking lot up the walkway and then smashing through the glass lobby doors. As you can imagine, he was immediately arrested. Here's Martin County Chief Deputy John Budensieg.
He, at that point, threw 2 rubber snakes and multiple cell phones into the lobby, into the actual structure here, and then started pouring motor oil all over his vehicle.
Joseph Leedy is now facing several charges, including aggravated assault on an officer. Deputies say they'll be installing extra protection around that lobby. And singer Sean Kingston has been released from a jail in South Florida. The 34-year-old, whose real name is Kayshawn Anderson, was booked late Sunday after being arrested in California last week. Both he and his mother have been charged for being part of an organized scheme in Broward County to steal money, jewelry, luxury cars, and furniture. He's facing nearly a dozen charges, but was allowed to walk free after a judge set a $100,000 bond. Find these top stories along with breaking news, weather, and traffic all day on clickorlando.com. And now, a completely random Florida fact. Homosassa Springs Wildlife State Park is home to the oldest hippopotamus in North America. His name is Lou, and he was born at the San Diego Zoo on January 26, 1960. Making him 64 years old. Not only does he have the senior superlative, but Lou also appeared in TV shows in the late 1960s. About 30 years later, he was declared an honorary citizen of Florida by Governor Lawton Chiles. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. Subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.